I can't think straight. My mind is rushing of words that you won't take. Notice of the way you feel safe. Everything I do, I'm too late. I know this takes more than just 3 months for someone like you. More than just your trust before I might lose. Learning all the things that make you you. My heart is beating faster than the world I keep inside. And yeah, you make me nervous, that's the story of my life. And I should be embarrassed, but with you I don't mind when I'm around you. Ooh, I'm just glad I found you. As we sit here on a blanket in the park, we write our fears. I never heard such words come out so clear. Your music found a way into my ears.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new vlog. It is Friday and I'm vlogging the weekend. Joy is here with me. I'm about to write my list for the day. I am just feeling so meh today. I don't know what is wrong with me. I just feel like a bit anxious or something, and I usually wouldn't film on a day that I feel like that, but you know what, this is reality, and I'm sure this is what a lot of us are feeling at the moment and going through. So you know what, I'm not gonna hide away from it. I'm just gonna try and face it and fix it. And what I do usually when I feel like that is I get my journal. I use the Head Plan, which is from an Irish company. Joy is trying to take my pin off me, but I'll be sure to link it below because it's a lovely journal, and I'm just going to write a list of things that I need to do, and I just find that that gives me like a bit of clarity, and I feel much better after I've done that, and I kind of can make a plan then to tackle the list and feel better, because being productive and kind of like getting my things that are making me anxious done, I guess, just makes me feel so much better. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm sitting in my closet because I actually just find this room really peaceful. It's all white, maybe that's what it is, but also the carpet's really comfy and Joey loves it in here. We actually put up a gate at the beginning of the hallway coming into the closet to keep him out, but he loves it so much, so I just let him in. Mom was just scared that he was going to like literally pee and poo everywhere when she heard that he was coming to Ireland. So she bought these like baby gates off the internet. Like, my mom is so funny, but he's actually been grand. I think we only had a couple of accidents throughout the trip. He actually did have one accident out in the carpet out in near the stairs a couple of days ago, which was so unlike him, and I don't know why he did it, but that was the only severe accident. The rest were like downstairs on the tiles. So I think Mom was pretty happy and surprised with that. I just think she thought he was going to be an absolute maniac. But he's actually a pretty good boy usually, besides when he tries to eat stuff, like my diary. He's still eating everything around him. I don't know why, but here, look. Go get it. Good boy. He loves playing fetch. He could literally play fetch all day long, but he doesn't really grasp it fully. Like, he loves to go and run and get the thing, but he doesn't love to give it back. Let me show you him playing fetch because it is so funny. Ready? Ready? Go get it, go get it. Of course he doesn't do it the one time. Are you joking, Joe? Come on. This teddy's actually, there's a funny story behind it. This is one of the first things David gave me. It's so cringy, I know, but we were only after like meeting a couple of weeks ago or something, and we were in Killarney at the fun fair when they used to come to Killarney during the summer, and it was so cringy, but like, he won a game and he gave me that teddy, and it's just so funny that I still have it. But Joey absolutely loves it now, so look, Jojo, go get it. He loves playing the game. Sorry for the sound effects, that's just absolutely not necessary. The little jump he does. Anyway, sorry for going completely off topic there. As I said, I'm going to write down what I have to do today. I already went for such a lovely walk at the beach this morning, and we had our breakfast and got back on our green juices. We actually took a few days off the green juice this week, just because it does take a bit of time to make it in the morning, and Not that we don't have the time at the moment, but we just like got lazy about it. But I'm glad we're back on them now, because I do feel so much better when we're drinking them. I feel like I have so much more energy, and the walk was so nice too. It was extremely windy and cold down there, but it was really refreshing. So I'm glad we got out and did that, because it started to rain now, and I'd say it's going to be raining for the rest of the day. The main thing I have to do today is I have a lot of editing to do. I need to edit a video and edit some photos for a collaboration I'm doing. So that's the main thing. And video editing, like, is so deceiving. I think it wouldn't take that long, but they end up like literally taking hours on end. So hopefully it won't be that bad. And then I just basically need to tie up some loose ends before the week's over, invoicing, emails, all that kind of fun stuff. I think we're gonna have like nice pizzas for dinner later, so I'm excited for that. So yeah, that is the plan for the day. But I'm excited to bring you along on a little weekend vlog again. I can't believe we've been here for like 2.5 months now. It's crazy, and it's been mostly lockdown, but we've gotten into a nice little routine, and we're actually like kind of enjoying it a little bit. I feel like bad for saying that. I don't mean that I like lockdown, but it has been so nice to just spend time with family and just have some downtime at home, catch up on lots of work, and just not have any distractions. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my list now, and I'll catch up with you again soon.
1 hour later.
Guys, I kid you not. Just after I said he was being such a good boy and not having many accidents, he literally pees right next to me on the carpet. Like, why, Joey? Oh my god, I just spent the last 45 minutes trying to fix it and clean it, but I honestly don't know if I made it worse. So I was going to try and hide it from Mom, but I'm going to have to tell her. She's just gone for a walk, so I rang her to break the ice. I was like, oh god. Just never a dull moment with a dog. Like, I feel like he literally heard me and was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it in here just for the crack, you know. Well, I'm gonna try and go now and get some work done, because that has totally delayed me. So I will check back in soon after I finish that and let you know what Mom's reaction was. Oh, I'm scared.
They saying all girls the same, but I swear that you different. If you tryna play a game, then I might try to win it. I ain't saying I'm in love with you. Okay, maybe I'm in love with you. Could you be different? Could you be different from...
Okay, Mom is home. I've told her the situation.
And here I go.
Don't freak out.
No, I won't freak out. I'm used to it at this stage, Kaelin. Hey, Jobo, what's the damage? That's 2, Kaelin.
I told you there was 2.
Okay.
Okay, did I do a bad job?
No, you didn't do too bad. I'll sort it.
I soaked them out and then I scrubbed them like you usually do.
I might just put more elbow grease than you do.
I mean, I wasn't sure whether I should scrub it too hard or not. Okay, crisis kind of reverted. Mom got most of the stain out. It just needs to dry, but it's definitely better. Thought I'd show you quickly what I'm wearing today, because why not? Ignore the pile of clothes in the back. We're kind of starting to get ready to go back to New York, so we're kind of putting things aside, but this is what I'm wearing. It's a new jumper. I showed this in my latest video, my haul, and I absolutely love the colour. It's really nice to just wear for working from home especially. And then I have my Vivienne Westwood necklace on. I actually have my Hudson hoops on from the Retro Flame by Lunary collaboration. I love these. And then I just have my Levi's on that I constantly wear. I love these jeans so much. Got them on Black Friday and I just love them. I have my new slippers on from Olivia Hapton. She kindly sent them to me, and she actually did give me a discount code, so I'll pop that into the description box if you like the look of them. They're really cute and cozy. Not with the black socks maybe, but look, we'll just ignore them. I absolutely love wearing black socks. I always have them on. So yeah, that's my look. About to go have dinner now. We're having pizza and chips because it's Friday. So yeah, I can't wait. That week absolutely flew though. I can't believe we're at the weekend again. So I'll bring you down and show you the goods.
The rest, the way that I'm feeling, the way that I'm feeling is better than the best, cause I ain't ever felt like this before. Girl, I swear I need you more and more.
Hey guys, it is the next day. I feel much better today, guys. I didn't end up filming much more last night because remember that video I was editing? Well, I realized that my camera was on the wrong setting the whole time I was filming. So that just really sent me over the edge now. You know, I wasn't feeling great to begin with, but not the end of the world. I refilmed it today, so that's what I've kind of spent most of today doing, refilming that, editing that again. It's now almost like 4:30 or 5 o'clock, I think. So sorry for checking in a little bit later, but I will be vlogging tomorrow as well, so don't worry, still have lots more to share with you. But I'm about to go make some dinner now, and I'm actually going to try that feta pasta that I've been seeing all over TikTok. If you're not familiar with it, it's like this dish that's gone viral on TikTok, and I'm TikTok obsessed, so I said, you know what, I'll try that this evening. I'll make it for me and Erica, and Mom might have some. I think Dad's having like meat or something, but yeah, I said I'd try it. It'd be something fun, so I'm going to bring you downstairs now and show you how I get on with that. I think Mom has the ingredients ready, so let's see what we're working with. Okay, here goes. I'll set you up and show you how I'm going to do it. It's really easy, and I'm literally just following a TikTok tutorial. So let's see what we have here. So this is the dish I'm going to be using, and then I have my tomatoes ready. You use these little like cherry tomatoes, so I'm just going to put them into the tray, completely like line the tray with them. Let me show you. This is how it's gonna look. And then what you do next is put oil over the tomatoes. Let me put down the camera so you can see better. There we go. So they're all lined up there now, and then I'm just gonna put some oil over them. After that, I'm gonna add a small bit of pepper, like that, and just mix that around with your hands. I did just wash my hands, I promise. And I'm gonna add in some garlic. I love garlic, so I'm adding quite a bit. This is just chopped up garlic. And then once you have all that done, a small bit more garlic, just a little bit. And then once you have all that done, you just plop your feta in the middle like that. And then it's pretty much ready to go. I think that's enough tomatoes. Maybe I'll add a couple more just in case. Okay, adding a couple more just in case. I'm literally just copying one of the tutorials, so I hope this is right. And I think that's good to go. I'll add a little bit more pepper on top now. And once you are done and it looks like this, you pop it into the oven at, I think, the highest degrees. So we're going to pop it in at like 220 for 35 minutes. And then when it comes out, you just stir it about, but I'll show you that when it's done. So I'm going to pop this in now. Then while that is baking away, we're going to get our pasta ready. And the pasta I've seen most people use are the little bow ties, so that's the one we're going to do. We have a little pot here ready to go and some extra just in case. So I'll put them on in about like maybe 10 minutes or so, and then once that comes out, we just stir it up as I said and pop the pasta in, but I'll show you when it's done. Hi Hoagie. Oh, what's that? No, not for you. Not for you. Say hi. Hi. Oh, she's so cute. Hi little girl. Are you so excited for dinner? It's your favorite time of the day. Okay, this is how it's looking after about 25 minutes in the oven. So I'm going to stir that up now, and yeah, it's a bit burnt, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to look like that, but we'll stir it up and mix in the pasta and you'll see. Okay guys, that dinner was so good. 10 out of 10. I really recommend trying it out. We had it with chips as well, which made it even nicer. If you don't already, like, chips are my weakness. I absolutely would eat them every day of my life if I could. But yeah, it was so quick and easy to make as well. Like, I would definitely recommend trying it if you like kind of pasta, cheesy dishes. Erica even liked it too, so that's a good sign. And now I'm just going to get ready for bed. I actually am after getting a bit of an energy spike, if you can't already tell. So I think I'm actually going to wash my hair. I was going to do it in the morning, but I think I'll be delighted if it's done and out of the way and it can dry overnight then, and I won't have to blow dry it because that does take a bit of time. And then when I come out, I will show you my kind of nighttime routine, I guess. My skincare and the different bits and bobs I do, because I recently changed up a few things. So yeah, I thought that would be fun to share with you. So I'll be right back. I feel so much better after that now with fresh hair and fresh clean skin going to bed. I'll quickly just run through what I used there with you. You might have seen some of the bits, but I'll just show you again. So as I said, I did change things up recently. When I came home this time, I went to a skincare expert. Her name is Claude O'Shea, and she's actually a girl that Erica and I went to school with. Erica has been going to her for a few years now, and she recommended me to go to her because I have loads of skincare products, but I just didn't think I was using the right things for like my issues and my skin problems. I have very clear skin, but I always felt like it was a little bit dry, there was a bit of texture, I have a bit of pigmentation, and I just really wanted to go to Clodagh and just ask her straight out, like, what should I be using for this, what should I be using for that, and just make sure I'm not wasting my time, wasting my money on products that aren't right for my skin basically. So she told me the best things to use, and it was really, really helpful. So here are some of the products that she recommended me to use and that I have been using for like the last 2 months now and finding really good. First of all, I just took off the rest of my makeup with this micellar water. I've been using this for years. Whatever was left of my skin, I took it off with that, and then I cleansed my skin with the glycolic cleanser from SkinCeuticals. I'm finding this really good for exfoliation. As I said, I have some textures, that's why Claude recommended this one, to kind of target my texture and just make sure my skin's nice and smooth. And then after that, I used the Blemish and Age Defense Serum from SkinCeuticals. I used this on my nose and my chin and a little bit on my forehead to tackle my blackheads. It has salicylic acid in it, so it tackles them and cleans them out. It's apparently a better way and more like effective way to clean out your blackheads and pores than say like a physical product or like those pore strips that I've been trying for years and have never worked. And I've actually found this brilliant. I've definitely noticed a difference on my pores, on my nose, because they used to be so bad, like especially around the edges here. So I'm going to continue using that and hopefully continue seeing a big difference. Then after that, I put on my HA Intensifier, which is a hyaluronic acid. This is from SkinCeuticals as well, and this is honestly fantastic, guys. So hydrating, so plumping. I find this really great, especially right now when it's so cold outside. My skin is going to be extra dry, so I really would recommend this. It's not a cheap product. None of these products are cheap, but I do think they're worth it. The reason I like them so much is because they have active ingredients in them, and I just feel like they actually work. There's not much frills with the packaging or anything like that. They're just pure science behind them, and that's why I trust them. I did have a few products from SkinCeuticals already, but I didn't have this one, and Erica always raved about it to me, so I'm so glad I'm finally on that. I use that morning and night. Then around my eye area, I actually used this sample that Clodagh gave me for my Mila. I have these little Mila dots under my eyes, and I've had them for a long time. So she gave me this. It's called the Retexturizing Activator to try out. So I just put a little bit on them every night before I go to bed, and it's supposed to kind of like, I suppose, exfoliate them over time. And I have noticed a little bit of a difference. They're definitely not fully gone yet, so I'll report back on that. I've only been using this one for about a month, so maybe it takes longer than that, so I'll just have to wait and see. Because they are so annoying, those little Mila dots. Apparently they're like a build up from product, and I would use like quite a bit of concealer there, so that makes sense. And then the eye cream I use is also from SkinCeuticals. I've actually used this for a good while. I had this before I went to Clodagh, and I really like it. It's the SkinCeuticals Eye Cream Correct, and I just find this nice and hydrating around the eye area. Then the moisturizer I actually used on top, I almost forgot to show you, is this one. I just got this in from Codex Beauty actually this week, so I can't really give you a proper review, but it's an Irish company and they sent it to me. It's called the Skin Superfood, but it's lovely to apply and it feels quite hydrating, so far so good with that one. And then the other little products I used were the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream for my lips. I love this, and I actually don't have it. This is Erica's. I just keep borrowing it from her. I actually ran out of my Laneige lip mask while I was in Ireland, so I've just been stealing this, but really like it, so I am going to buy myself one of those. And then the other things I used there were my Gazoo oil on my hair, just to give a bit of hydration. I always pop that on when it's wet and when I'm leaving it dry naturally, because I know I won't be putting heat on it straight away. It just makes my hair feel super smooth. And I also started using this lash serum from Grande Lash. I got this last week, so I've been using it now for about 5 nights. Apparently you need to use it for about 3 months before you see a difference, but yeah, I've been meaning to get a lash serum for so long. I'm glad I finally started, because I would love to have nice long luscious lashes for the summer, so here's hoping. And now I'm ready for bed, I think, finally. I swear being a girl is so hard, there's so much to do. Skincare and looking after yourself is a full-time job. But one more thing I do want to show you before I go to bed is my Ollie sleep gummies, because these are another thing I have been taking before bed recently, because I have gotten into the worst sleeping pattern ever since I came home. Basically, I was so jet lagged the first week, I was staying up really late and sleeping in really late, and I just never got out of that habit. And Eric actually didn't either. We were just talking about it the other day. We just found it extremely hard to go back into our usual routine here. So I started taking my Ollie's sleep gummies again. I think I've showed these on here before. I've definitely showed them on my Instagram before, but these basically just help you fall asleep at night, and I only take them when I really need them, like when I'm really stressed and I'm overthinking when I'm going to sleep, or when I just find it hard to go to sleep, like at the moment. I find myself literally scrolling on TikTok and Instagram until 2 in the morning, so I just had to do something about it. So I take 2 of these before I go to bed at night, and they have melatonin in them, so it just helps you kind of like relax, feel calm, fall asleep more easily, and I just find them brilliant. So whenever I have trouble sleeping, I always reach for these guys, and they're actually so delicious. I find it hard not to take 3 because they taste so good. They're these little gummies, so really easy to take, and again, they taste so good. I've been using Ollie products for almost like a year and a half now. I was a brand ambassador last year, and the amazing news and something I'm so proud of is that they've asked me to come back and be a brand ambassador again this year. So I'm actually so happy about that and so proud that they not only liked my content from last year, but you know, think I'm a great fit for the brand, because I truly do love it, and it's one of my favorite collaborations just because I use so many of the products and it just feels so natural to tell you more about them. So I'm so happy about that, and you can be looking forward to loads of more Ollie content this year and loads of more product launches and exciting things that are happening. So yeah, I wanted to share them with you because they have literally saved me the last few weeks. So yeah, that is my kind of nighttime routine, I guess. I didn't plan on sharing that much, but once I start I can't stop. So I'm gonna go ahead to bed now, and we are doing a cute little Valentine's brunch tomorrow, me, Erica and Mom, so I'll be sure to share that with you. I'll speak to you then.
I'm so crazy about you. I'm so crazy about you. Babe, we can count all the stars in the sky as they pass by your face.
Eric just asked me, is your hair nice like this? Doesn't she look like an art teacher?
What's that supposed to mean?
But you do you, boo. You try some new hairstyles, you experiment. Okay, we're back home. We just went down to Ross for a drive, and we picked up some coffee and like little pastries in our local cafe called Emily's. It's actually so nice, and it's been a lovely treat every Sunday. We usually go down there, but now we're getting ready to have our little Valentine's brunch. Erica and Mom set it up downstairs, so I'll go down now and show you. Just
add that in there now that you had no part to play in that.
Okay, Erica, don't act all high and mighty. Erica never does any cooking or anything like that, and then she does one thing and it's like OMG. She's something else. So let's go down and see. I think Vogue has a lovely little jumper on too, so I'll show you that. Hello, Boogie, are you ready for the brunch? Oh, look at her getting all proper. Will we get your jumper? Will we get your jumper? I thought it was on already. Come on, we'll get it and we'll put it on. This is the croissants we're having. We love ham and cheese croissants, so we're going to make them. And then this is our little setup for the brunch. How cute is it? We have some pink tulips, some sweets we got during the week, and we're going to put like the croissants and everything else here. We have a little Valentine's card from Mom too. Never too old, so we're just going to make some coffee now and put everything in the oven. We put it on, little girl. When we put it on.
Oh, to be beautiful.
Good girl, good girl.
Hold you tight in my arms all the way. First time out of space. Well, baby, I would give you the galaxies. Fall for your love when there's no gravity. Hop on this rocket ship. I got a blast.
Okay, it's the end of the day, guys. We had a really nice Valentine's Day. As you saw, we had that lovely brunch, which is actually really fun, and it was nice to have an excuse to do something like that. Because the weekends have been very much the same over the last few weeks in lockdown. So it felt good to change things up, I'm not gonna lie. And we just chilled for the rest of the day, to be honest. We were just at home, eating, watching TV, and now I'm about to do my nails because they are absolutely in dire need of it. These have been on since before Christmas, so I'm actually impressed with how long they've lasted, but they really need to go. So I got some bits off of Beauty Bay. I got some powder and the nail varnishes I needed. These are from Sample Beauty. I just left my kit that I have in America, kind of naively thinking I wouldn't need it, but obviously I should have brought it. So I just got this base coat, I got the activator, and then the top coat, and I got this nude powder. Well, it was supposed to be nude, but as you can see, it looks extremely pink. I'm not sure if the picture was just wrong or whatever, but I'm gonna try and make it work. I'm gonna try and start them now. I might actually only get as far as taking these off tonight because it is a big process. I have a whole separate video on it actually on my channel from the first lockdown, so I'll link that below if you do want to see how I do the powder myself at home. It's actually really simple, but it does take a bit of time if you have nails to take off, so I'll probably take these off tonight and maybe do this tomorrow. And then other than that, I just need to do a few jobs and get ready for the week ahead. We are planning on going back to New York shortly enough. We haven't like confirmed a date yet, but I'm going to start trying to organize myself a bit, start packing and figuring out what we want to bring back. I feel like I've accumulated a lot more stuff since I got here, so need to go through all that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the vlog here. I really hope you did enjoy it, and I hope you had a lovely Valentine's Day and a nice weekend. And don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did like it, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.